you think, you sweetie? Is that your new perch over there? Just looking for those donuts, aren't you? So we got a little tree to fill over here, so we're gonna come off from right there. Gonna get this out of the way and then get the truck through. It's definitely, I'm the first one down here since the last snow, going through some snow drifts and stuff like that. Should have this water all to ourselves, and hopefully there's no ice down here. I don't think there will be, because a little bit higher elevations, the lake was 100% clear, but that lake has sun on it all day long, and this one down here doesn't. So we'll see how this pond works out. Gosh, another tree branch in the road. We should be able to go around this one though. Well, I'll get out and move it. Yeah. Might as well clear it for on the way back up. Hang on a second here, sweetie. What's wrong, Pumpkin? Don't worry. I'm here with you, sweetie. I think we're getting kind of close to a particular pond that has brook trout in them and also rainbows. And so I got my backpack, obviously, got my fly fishing gear in there, and I've also got my 9mm just in case. I have already seen some bear scat on the ground, and we're not taking the most direct route. I'm actually going over this little, I don't know if you want to call it a mountain, but it's more like a hill. And the reason why I do that when I'm out hiking this way, come on, Pumpkin. Hey, don't eat too much stuff. I don't want you getting sick to your stomach. The reason why I do that when I'm out hiking in areas that I don't know is you get up to a high point and you can look around and kind of survey the terrain. And so what we're gonna do is head over this hill, drop down the backside, and then follow a gulch down to where this pond is. And hopefully, if it's good, we can snag some fish and have a good time. The only thing is all this stuff right here. These are all thorn bushes through here. Come on, Punk, let's keep going. So, gotta kind of pick my trail and make sure I don't get hung up on too much stuff. But it's really nice out here. The temperature's awesome. It's probably about, I don't know, 45, 50 degrees. And this is Meadow's first time out, doing a legit hike. So we'll see how she does. I'm excited to be out here though. The terrain is awesome. And there's no one out here, which is great. Let's keep going this way. You're doing good, girl. You're doing real good. I love seeing this moss growing with this cryptobiotic soil. Come on, girl, what'd you find? You bringing your bone with you? You're gonna get tired. Look at you. Oh, you're too much. You're having more fun than I am. Yeah, she's having fun. I ended up finding a road here. I didn't see it on the map. It's kind of hard to see these roads that lead to these different areas because the ponderosa pines are so tall. I mean, look at how massive these trees are. You know, they're over 100 feet tall, or maybe about 100. And so it's a lot of times you can't tell where the different areas are. Come on, Puck, come on this way. Meadow, over here. Come on, over here. Come on. And but that's nice to know for next time, and that way we don't have to hike and park over in that area, then hike in. So we'll get a little bit closer, which is good. But I'm actually kind of impressed with how firm the ground is. I wasn't expecting it to be this dried out. I thought it was going to be a lot sloppier, but fortunately we've had some pretty good conditions. All right, so here's the stream coming down from the pond. It's feeling pretty good. And the pond is just right up over there. You know, one thing about hiking in these big old trees like this is it kind of feels like there's just always a canopy above your head. And it almost feels like, I don't know, like the forest is kind of like hugging you. I don't know if that seems weird, but that's the feeling I get. It's different than in Colorado because the Colorado trees aren't this big. I mean, look how massive these trees are. They're enormous. It's like literally hiking among giants. And I really love it. It's got a totally different feel to it than Colorado. And right now everything's still, just coming to life because the forest is just now starting to thaw out. But you can see here, the stream's doing really good. And we're gonna go up here and see what we can get as far as some. I've heard there's brook trout in here, and then also rainbow, and I think possibly brown as well. So we'll see what we can come up with. All right, here we are. Let's see if we see any rises. All right, big old fish over there. I can see the water being disturbed. Let's go over here where the streams discharges out of here. Let's see if we can see some stuff over in this wooded area. What you got there, baby girl? I might just start throwing flies and just kind of see if anything surfaces. I don't know what to throw this time of year though. This is new water for me. Therefore it's going to be a learning experience. This is all new to you, isn't it? Hey, no, don't be eating that. It means you're going to get diarrhea. We are seeing fish rise out here, but they're smaller. But I don't know if we're going to fish because I kind of need to get back. And my phone's running out of juice, and there wasn't really a trail coming over here. And so I marked it on my phone as to where our truck is, but I don't want to have it be too late in the day and then us not, just get kind of mixed up or something like that. So we might just roll back. But it's a good scouting mission. I know where to camp now when I come out here. I think if I give it like 2 or 3 more weeks and let the temperatures rise just a little bit, it's going to be stellar out here. So we'll see. May throw some flies, but probably not. What are you thinking? Up here. This way. I know. You are a delight to be around. Come here. Come here, sweetie. All right, I was able to snag a brown trout. And not very big, I'd say probably 6 inches. But decent coloring. And Very excited for this. My first one ever here in Arizona. Check out these massive tadpoles. When these things turn into frogs, they're gonna be huge. Big old tadpole. Did you have fun, Pumpkin? So my first brown trout here. That's good stuff. I haven't really been out fly fishing, you know, because when Sierra got sick, I just put my life on hold for her to take care of her. And yeah, I'm really glad I did that, because I know that she went out knowing that I pulled out all the stops for her, you know, and I just showered her with as much love as I could. And you know, I definitely miss her out here, but it's been good having Meadow with me. I mean, look at this little girl. She's just having a blast, and she stuck by me the whole time. You know, it's like she didn't leave my side at all. So it's really great having her here, and yeah, I just miss Sierra. So if trees could talk, what would this one say? Look at all this twisted knots and everything else, but it's huge. I think that's so cool looking. It's a gorgeous area through here. Look at these huge trees and this road. Doesn't look like it's very much traffic. So I'm excited to come back here, especially when the weather gets a little bit warmer. We could truck camp for a couple days, do some fly fishing, hang out. When that seasonal creek gets going there during monsoon season, I bet it's insane down here. What you think of Meadow? Well, she has had a full day of just running around and sniffing everything. She's gonna sleep good tonight. Found some trash on the road. I always make sure to pack everything out that I find. I encourage everybody else to do the same. That way when you come back to the area, you know, it just doesn't like stack up. And also make sure to take a winch with you and a chainsaw, because it looks like this big old tree broke off from that little base right there and is blocking the road. So what I would do is I'd just get out my winch. Well, actually, no, it's not from there. It's from over here. Oh, this is a much bigger tree than I thought. Yeah, that'd take some, that would take a lot of work. What I would do is I would cut it about right there and then drag it that way, because you couldn't, it's facing down this way, so you couldn't pull it that way very far. So you have to cut it and then pull it back out and kind of hope that you can get around it. Looking at the tree, that's a big one. That's one thing about out here is like when these huge old ponderosa pines fall over, it creates a big old roadblock. So you gotta make sure that equipment to get past it.